Good evening and many thanks for joining us tonight. This is the 27th day of April, the year 2026. Indeed, it is a day that a lot has happened in the world of politics, business and sports, and this is what to expect in the next 30 minutes or so. Rigathi Gachagua seeks to be granted allowances and compensation given to former deputy president as his impeachment case resumes today. Doubt over SHA. Social Health Authority SHA under scrutiny as Africa bears a heavy disease burden with national limited funding. Also tonight, the wrath of JSS teachers. JSS teachers in Embu takes to the streets, demands to be confirmed on permanent and pensionable terms immediately.
This is Kutv Primetime News with Auma Evans.
Many thanks once again for joining us tonight. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Joy Mtava. Remember, you can follow this broadcast on all of our social media platforms. We are coming to you live on YouTube at KUTV News Kenya. You can tweet us on X at KUTV_Kenya, at Auma Evans, the hashtag to use Primetime News. So tonight we begin Primetime News with matters politics. Now, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, through his lawyers, has withdrawn his application to be reinstated in his position as Deputy President. Instead, he is now seeking to be granted allowances and compensation given to former Deputy Presidents, despite not serving a full term. On the first day of the hearing of his impeachment case at the High Court in Mlimani, Gachagua wants the court to declare that both the National Assembly and the Senate failed to follow the proper legal and constitutional procedures in the process of impeaching him from office. Hassan Lewa opens our bulletin tonight with a full detail.
Accompanied by his legal team, Rigathi Gachagua, together with his wife Dorcas Gachagua, appeared at the Milimani courts today, ready to strongly contest his removal from office as deputy president, which was upheld by the Senate on October 17, 2024. His lawyers, led by Elisha Ongwae and Paul Mwite, withdrew the early application seeking his reinstatement as deputy president. Instead, they filed new request asking the court to declare that both the National Assembly and the Senate did not follow the legal procedures required under the Constitution in his impeachment.
One, the question, if this court agrees with our submissions, the question of the unconstitutional impeachment. Number two, payment of the remuneration he would have otherwise earned, plus, of course, all the benefits as per the law as damages. Finally, for the period of
Gachagua has also questioned the adequacy of public participation conducted by the National Assembly during his impeachment. His lawyers also raised concerns about why the Senate did not conduct public participation.
For the trial of His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, the Senate issued a trial schedule, a schedule of the proceedings. The National Assembly had given the Senate a list of 5 witnesses. His Excellency, the Deputy President, had submitted his affidavit alone as his own witness. So the DP side had 1 witness, being the DP only. The National Assembly presented 5 witnesses. When the schedule came, the schedule gave the DP's team 2 hours to cross-examine the 5 witnesses of the National Assembly. And
the DCP leader has further raised concerns about how his impeachment was conducted in less than 10 days, with his lawyers arguing that removing a sitting deputy president should have taken more time.
Is the exact replica of today's Article 145, except it had a bit more clarity. Why? Because the kind of Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, because the kind of contestations that attend the making of any constitution had not been there. Remember, by the time we are getting to 145, we've gone through a failed referendum. We've had the WACO draft. We've also had the Naivasha process that messes up and moves Article.
Through his lawyers, Gachagua is seeking compensation and benefits equivalent to those given to former deputy presidents, which he would have earned after serving a full 5-year term.
To stand is a threat to confidence in our constitutional democracy itself. Allow me just to reiterate one question that has bothered me, and my learned senior colleague, Senior Counsel Paul Mwita, has touched on it. On 17th of October 2024, when you go through the Hansards of the Senate that I will draw your attention to in a short while, the Speaker of the Senate delivered a communication from the chair, an actual ruling, which informed the members that the first petitioner was in fact indisposed and not available to be heard as guaranteed by law.
The case is ongoing in court with a 3-judge bench consisting of Justice Eric Ogola, Anthony Murima and Frida Mogambi expected to deliver a ruling after hearing both sides. The hearing of the case shall resume on 7th May 2026. Hassan Lewa, Kutv.
Now let's switch gears to matters health. As health experts and stakeholders convene in Nairobi for the 2026 World Health Summit regional meeting in Nairobi, Kenya's rollout of Social Health Authority (SHA) reforms is under sharp scrutiny. And as Ochieng Cynthia reports, a key question is emerging. Can SHA deliver universal health care? This comes at a time when Africa bears heavy disease burden, but with limited funding.
At the United Nations office at Nairobi, the debate on healthcare access, financing and equity discussed in the World Health Summit Regional 2026 that is to take place in 3 days has taken center stage, with Kenyans reforms drawing both interest and scrutiny.
Health Summit Regional Meeting 2026.
President William Ruto used the platform to defend the country's push for universal health coverage, calling it a necessary shift toward a more inclusive and self-reliant system.
Through the Social Health Authority, we have implementing a unified financing model that expands risk pooling, reduces out-of-pocket expenditure, and ensures that access to quality healthcare is determined by need rather than income or geography. Through a strengthened primary health care system, we have expanded our community health system, enabling care to reach households directly.
He urged African nations to reduce dependency on external aid and invest in sustainable health financing.
We need to understand that first and foremost, delivering health is our responsibility as governments and as Africans. First and foremost. Any other assistance we get is secondary. The challenge that I see of the leaders in our continent believe that it is somebody else's responsibility. And because it is our responsibility, we have to design ways and means of raising domestic resources to fund our health.
Health Cabinet Secretary Edin Duale highlighted the rollout of the Social Health Authority (SHA) as a transformative step aimed at expanding access to affordable care. However, he acknowledged persistent challenges, including gaps in maternal health care and inequalities in service delivery.
World Health Summit, Professor.
Delegates also raised concerns around funding, implementation capacity, and public trust, key hurdles that could determine the success of UHC across the continent.
2026.
Held under the theme Reimagining African Health Systems, Innovation, Integration and Interdependence, the summit brought renewed focus on how African countries can strengthen cooperation, expand digital health solutions and build more resilient systems capable of delivering equitable and sustainable health care for all. Watching Cynthia, KUTV.
From health to matters politics, now ODM's Gladys Wanga and Abdul Somad Sherif Nasri have called for an end to divisive politics. The two leaders said during a hospital groundbreaking in Kongwea in Mombasa County, emphasizing the need for national unity, accountable leadership, and sustained investment in key sectors such as health and education. They also outlined the party's strategy ahead of the 2027 elections, reaffirming ODM's intention to play a central role in forming the next government.
Kuweza kufungua rasmi na ku groundbreak hospital which we have proposed itwe Raila Odinga Hospital Kongowea kwa heshima ya baba ambaye kwamba katika manifesto yake ilikuwa ni lazima kuwe na program ya baba care, na baba hakuamini ya ukabila, hakuamini ya watu kuwa shareholders na wengine wasiwe shareholders. Kwa hivyo watu waweze kushindana kwa mazuri na yale ambayo kwamba wamefanya na yale ambayo kwamba hawajayafanya.
Kwamba niko hapa kwa niaba ya party leader wetu Dr. Oburu ambaye pia alifaa awe hapa siku ya leo, na kusema ya kwamba sisi kama chama na sisi ambao tuko kwa nadhifa ya uongozi tuko na jukumu ya kuangazia mambo ya maendeleo ya watu wetu, na hiyo ndio tunaangazia zaidi hata kuliko ile siasa ya kila siku. Kuangalia ya kwamba wana Mombasa ama wana Homa Bay ama wana Kajiado, pale serikali za ODM tunafanya maendeleo na kuangazia maslahi ya watu wetu. Chama cha chungwa kiko imara na unaweza pata wapita njia. Kila soko kinaweza kuwa na mwendawazimu, aende ajizungumzie, aseme kwamba yeye ni kiongozi wa chama fulani. Sisi wote tunajua chama cha ODM kiko na njia na namna ambayo viongozi wanateuliwa katika nyadhifa tofauti tofauti. Na juzi tumefanya National Delegates Convention pale Nairobi, na delegates wote kutoka Kenya nzima wameidhinisha Daktari Oburu Oginga kama party leader wetu.
Still in Mombasa County, as the 30-day continuous voter registration exercise nears its close on 28th of April 2026, The mobilization efforts have intensified in Nyali constituency in Mombasa County, with its parliamentary aspirant Said Abdallah launching a door-to-door campaign targeting youth and women who are yet to register, urging them to act quickly to boost voter numbers ahead of the 2027 general election, with IEBC reporting over 1.8 million new registered voters since March 2026.
Kura yetu ndio mwelekeo wetu mpaka 2032. Ama sivyo? Ama sivyo? Wakati tutajiandikisha kwa kura kwa wingi, tukipiga kura kwa wingi katika wodi ya Kazandani, hata wale ambao watakuwa kwenye uongozi, tukisema Kazandani hatuna title, mbio watakuwa wanaleta title. Kwa sababu wanajua ikiwa tumewapigia, wakati tutageuka tuwape maungo tusiwapigie na ile block yetu, tutakuwa tumewatia maji. Ama sivyo? Ama sivyo? Kwa hiyo mimi nataka kuwaambia tuandikishe kura kwa wingi, tuhamasishe vijana waandikishe kura, wazee waandikishe kura, wadada waandikishe kura. Ama sivyo? Kwa sababu ikifika 2027 wakileta.
All right, now let's talk matters education for a bit. In a bid to improve education quality, Embu County has invested 67 million Kenyan shillings to promote ECDE teachers and technical training instructors. A total of 565 ECDE teachers and 124 instructors have received official promotion letters. Governor Cecil Marire said that the move will boost morale and strengthen the education sector alongside hiring interns and distributing learning materials to address teacher shortages and improve student performance.
We are going to be doing that promotion today, and we promoted about 17 staff in 2022, and we have continued to grant capitation of 25 million every year. And this year we are going to be giving you 35 interns, but we hope to improve on that, continue employing more so that workload can be easier and you can be able to give better services.
The teachers are already motivated. Today we are also issuing them with CBE textbooks, so we expect them as the school starts, they be ready to go and ensure that they cover the syllabus as expected so that our learners can benefit from whatever they have been doing.
Tutaendelea kushikilia tukiwa pale bunge la Embu, na mimi hasa nikiwa mheshimiwa ambaye ni chair, mambo yote ikikuja kuhusu walimu, kuhusu anything to do with the education, hata instructors na wale wengine, nitangangana nione at least tumeshikilia tukiwa na komiti yangu, na tuone at least hawa wanafunzi wetu, walimu wetu at least wako na a good environment.
All right, it's 21 minutes past 9 o'clock. Time to take a very short break here on KUTV Primetime News. Remember, we still have much and mood lined up for you after the break.
Fashion. It's more than just clothes. It's a statement, a feeling. An art form, a way to express yourself, a reflection of who you are. It's Fashion Diaries. Join me, Ashley Asachi, every Monday from 8 p.m. as we bring you Kenya's latest trends. Imagine fashion designers glamorous fashion events, shows, red carpet events, and so much more. Fashion Diaries, unleashing your inner fashionista.
Welcome to yet another episode of Focus on Health.
Vaccines create immunity. They're a method of prevention of illnesses, and we have vaccine-preventable illnesses. Remember, vaccines don't only affect you as an individual who's gotten the vaccine. If I live with an elderly person at home and I get vaccinated, I actually protect them from the illness indirectly, right? Even when children get vaccinated, they prevent us from getting certain illnesses. So the vaccine protects both you and the people around you.
You are watching KUTV Primetime News with Auma Evans.
That's right, and of course, thank you for always keeping it Primetime News. Let's continue to inform you, shall we? Now, intern teachers in junior secondary schools in Embu County took to the streets early today, demanding to be confirmed on permanent and pensionable terms immediately, warning that they could disrupt learning in all schools within a week if the government fails to meet their demands. Caroline Kimwele reports.
This follows demonstrations held earlier today by the teachers who are calling for immediate confirmation to permanent and pensionable employment terms.
We are requesting the government of the day that since already the court of appeal has only confirmed that internship in Kenya is illegal, we are requesting to confirm the intern teachers in the Kenya. We have no any other demand. And if you don't go by that, we'll use all avenue available to ensure that all interns in Kenya are confirmed. We don't go back to court. We don't go back to the rioting. We shall demonstrate to ensure that our teachers get justice. Justice power!
Carrying placards and chanting solidarity songs, the teachers decried harsh working conditions, saying they are operating under poor pay that does not match their training and workload.
Nataka kupewa ajira ya kudumu. Tumechoka kuhudumia wanafunzi wa junior katika mkataba wa kandarasi. Hatutaki kandarasi, we are qualified teachers, tunataka kuajiriwa. Tumechoka kuteseka, mwalimu amekandamizwa na jamii, kila mmoja anajua kwamba tunapata 17,000.
The Embu branch of the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers KUPPET, led by its organizing secretary Stephen Dagara, has pledged to stand with the teachers in pushing the government to address their grievances.
We cannot have teachers doing intern, yet it is illegal and nobody is confirming them. The question of when we are going to down our tools, it depends with the national office and the county offices. Yes. Once we get that order, which we are expecting 7 days, we shall paralyze everything, including the senior schools, in solidarity with the JSS teachers.
The teachers are also demanding autonomy for JSS, arguing that the integration of pre-primary, primary and junior secondary schools under one administration is threatening the quality of education. Caroline Kimwele, KUTV.
Meanwhile, Kenya's cruise tourism sector is steadily recovering, with the port of Mombasa receiving its 5th vessel since operation resumed in November, signaling a renewed global confidence in the country's top destination. The modern Azamara cruise ship arrived from Seychelles, carrying hundreds of tourists and crew, expected to boost the growth of tourism sector in the country. Rising arrivals are set to support Kenya's target of attracting about 5 million tourists by 2027.
Ukiangalia katika meli hii wageni wengi karibu 90% wale kwa katika meli hii ni wale wamestaafu. Kwa hivyo ni watu wanataka tu kutulia tu. Hawataki maneno mengi. Kwa hivyo sisi tumeona tushukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa sababu wamechagua Kenya kama pahali patulivu wanaweza kuja kupumzika.
Tuzidi kuboresha sehemu zetu za culture, za tradition, mbuga zetu za wanyama, kwa sababu hawa kuja wataka kuangalia maisha yetu, cultures zetu, traditions zetu, unaziona kwenye matelevisheni lakini wanakuja kuzi experience. Kwa hiyo sisi tunashukuru, na nimeona nafasi za kazi ndio walikuwa ni 4 lakini leo tumeambiwa kuna Mkenya mmoja anaingia. Na ukiingia pale utapata mataifa tofauti. Kwa hiyo pia tuna bahati kuweza kupata hizi nafasi, hata kama ni 5 tutazidi kuongezea katika meli zingine, lakini tunawashukuru hawa kwa kuweza kuwa employ wa Kenya wenzetu.
Mmoja katika wale nimezungumza naye Mkenya aliyokuwa hapa, nimemwambia ulifika vipi hapa, umesomea vipi? Akaniambia mimi nimesomea tu bandari. Amesoma bandari, akasoma hizo STCW bandari, na kisha tu akasomea mambo ya hospitality. So ndo amefika hapa.
The employment issue, we need to have the bilateral relationship between our country and other jurisdiction so that we entice them to be coming to our country and also to employ our youth who are doing the hospitality, the issue of working in the cruise ship, that is very paramount.
Pongeza serikali kama serikali, wizara ya utalii, county utalii, bandari kama bandari, kwa kuweka mikakati mizuri. Kuna cruise terminal nzuri hapa ambao East Africa nzima hamna. I think it's the only one in East Africa. Nchi zingine hawana cruise terminal. Cruise terminal iko Mombasa peke yake.
At the same time, farmers in the country have been warned to remain vigilant when purchasing seeds for this planting season, following an increase in counterfeit seeds that could threaten crop production and contribute to food shortages. Bayer East Africa, through farmers training and awareness initiatives, has emphasized the importance of using genuine and certified farms fruits or inputs. Speaking in Kisii, the company's agricultural expert Barnabas Moseki stated that fake seeds cause significant losses due to poor yields, urging farmers to purchase certified seeds from recognized agrovet shops that sell agricultural and livestock products in order to protect their investment and ensure long-term food security in the country.
Counterfeits, siku hizi tunagundua kuwa wakulima wengi wananunua mbegu ambazo haziko halali. Unapata mbegu imeundwa pale vijijini, then we unaletewa pale dukani, then unanunua ukidhani umenunua mbegu ya ambayo ni genuine, kumbe umenunua mbegu ambayo si genuine. So ndio maana tumekuja na hii program ambayo una scratch. Ukiscratch pale KEFIS, ile kodi ya KEFIS ambayo iko kwa packet, unapata kuwa message 2 ambazo message moja unapata kuwa inakuambia kuwa umenunua kitu ambayo ni genuine.
Haziwezi kuchukuliwa na upepo na ziko katika urefu wa wastani, sio ndefu sana na sio fupi sana. Pia zinakuwa kwa haraka sana, miezi 3. Unaweza ukafuna mara 3 kwa mwaka ama mara 4 iwapo utafanya irrigation kwa shamba lako. Pia mazao yake ni hali ya juu.
Paketi 2 nikaenda nikafanya scratch ile ya kuona kama mbegu iko sawa. Nikapata message kwamba nimeingia kwa draw. Pia wakaniambia mbegu iko sawa na wakati ilitengenezwa. Kwa bahati nzuri, baada ya wiki 2 nilipigwa simu nikaambiwa nimefuata pikipiki yetu. Kwa pikipiki hii nimepata, naona imerahisisha mambo yangu ya kutransport mbolea kwenda shambani. wakati wa kufuna naweza tumia hiyo pikipiki kufuna. Pia naweza peleka wafanyikazi wangu shambani na hiyo pikipiki wafanye kazi haraka wakati wanahitajika.
Now it's time for the latest update in the world of sports. Now the Sports Dispute Tribunal has halted leadership changes at the Football Kenya Federation, reinstating the embattled FKF President Hussein Mohamed, phrasing disputed resolutions that had paved the way for a leadership takeover. Now, interim orders issued on Monday, the tribunal barred McDonald Mariga and 10 others from implementing resolutions passed by the FKF National Executive Committee on 24th of April 2026, effectively stop any leadership changes arising from the disputed meeting and hand Hussein Mohamed a crucial reprieve as deepening power struggle rocks the federation. Alright, 35 minutes of full information, entertainment in the process, and bringing you up to speed with the latest information in the world of politics, business, tourism, agriculture, and everything in between. It's now time to bid our goodbye for now. Many thanks for the men and women behind the scene and for all those who made this production a success. A big salute to you, esteemed viewers, for always keeping us a company in the last 35 minutes or so. My good name is Auma. Evans, our sign language interpreter tonight has been Joy Mutava. Until next time, you have a lovely night and always God bless Kenya.